Hello everyone and welcome to Ticker Markets. Today to talk on the fourth quarter results, we have Mr. Prashant Jain from JSW Energy. Let's talk to him about the results. Hello sir and welcome to Ticker Markets. Sir, how was your quarter four earnings and what are your views on that?
So quarter four, our net generation was down by 3%, and that was primarily due to lower merchant sales. Because in this particular quarter, the power demand went up only by 1.6% because of extended winter and lower IYP. But for the entire year, power demand was very robust at 5.1%. During the quarter, our EBITDA went up by 9%, and for the entire year, our EBITDA was flat. For the during the quarter, we reduced our debt by 636 crores, and for the year, we reduced our debt by in excess of 1200 crore, and now our net debt stands at 10,050 crores, and our debt to EBITDA is 3.12 times, and debt to equity is 0.85 times.
Sir, what are the problems or concerns you people are facing on overall sector and as well as JSW, and what are the steps you people are taking to overcome it?
So power sector is having a lot of challenges, right from the PPAs to fuel linkage and various other issues. And as regards to JSW Energy, uh, we have already tied up our long-term PPAs at 80.5% last year. This year we are already having a visibility up to 90% because we have entered into a lot of short-term and medium-term contracts, and we are also having visibility to tie up our 100% capacity in next 2 years time frame because our steel plants are increasing their capacity at Dolvi as well as at Vijayanagar. So I am quite optimistic. Second side is that the all problems is started because of the mismatch between demand and supply, and now power demand is growing at 5 to 6%, and CEA has projected for FY20 also the power demand to grow by 5 to 6%, and no new capacities are coming up, and whatever capacity addition had been taking place, they are moderating. So last year the capacity addition was 12.1 gigawatt, and year before that it was 17, and year before that was 24 gigawatts. So the capacity addition is moderating and power demand is growing rapidly. So I believe that this mismatch will be over, and then there will be the power shortage will happen in 2 to 3 years time frame.
So this mismatch is going to happen. So are you people planning, is JSW planning for any acquisition or mergers, or what are your future plans to understand in next 1 to 3 years, sir?
Rightfully, we are planning both organically as well as inorganically. Organically, we are trying to evaluate to revive our Kutehar hydro project because new hydro policy has been announced. And inorganically, we are looking at both thermal as well as renewable assets. In thermal, there are a lot of stress, and then we are looking at those opportunities for consolidation in the sector. Renewable, we are seeing some green shoots in terms of stress to build up, and then we see that at some point of time there will be stress, and we will be able to acquire some of the assets.
So the government is almost going to change. A new government of Modi government can again come back. So what are your expectations out of the new government, which will be, because already the board has decided a few rules on the power sector. So what are your expectations on it?
My one single largest expectation from new government is to eliminate the preferential treatment to public sector. There is no level playing field. There are various MOUs which was signed in 2012 with the various state power generating companies. They should be scrapped so that there is a level playing field, and all the power contracts should be by a competitive bidding. Therefore, the consumers get low cost power, and this stress is eliminated.
So last time we met, we were discussing about the electric vehicle and your plannings for the electric vehicle. You people were also looking for mergers with different companies. JSW Energy was looking for different companies to merge with and to research about it. So what are the steps? Like, you have scrapped the plan right now. So what were the problems you saw because of which the plan was scrapped?
We decided to abandon the project primarily because of two things. One is slower penetration of electric vehicles, and second is government policy shift, as we saw in FAME 2 policy towards the mass transportation system, because they are encouraging more for electric buses, three-wheeler, and taxi segment. So, based on the prudent capital allocation principle and policy of JSW Group, we realized that the risk-reward matrix is not favorable for this project. That's why we decided to abandon this project.
But JSW was also looking to make electric public transport like buses and all. So you could have gone through that, but
Yeah, but then we didn't want to spread too thin, and then we decided that let's not concentrate.
so you mean to say that now JSW is just concentrating on power business and electric business?
Power business.
Only power business. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for talking to Ticker TV.